Moana arrived on the big island at dawn, with salt on her hands and questions in her heart. The shore was black with old lava, and the ocean looked calm, as if it remembered every storm that had passed over it. She had come to deliver a carved shell to her grandmother's cousin, but the island had other plans. On the road above the cliffs, Moana met Kimo, a quiet fisherman who carried a broken paddle and spoke as if every word mattered. He warned her that the mountain paths were changing. Rain had cut new gullies into the ground, and strange steam rose from cracks beside the trail. Moana laughed at first, then fell silent when the earth beneath her feet gave a low, living sigh. Together, they climbed toward the forest. The air grew cooler, the flowers brighter, and the trees thicker until sunlight became green and moving. In a hidden clearing, they found a village in trouble. A stream had been blocked by fallen rock, and the taro fields were drying out. The elders blamed the mountain. The children blamed spirits. Kimo blamed himself because he had not returned soon enough to help. Moana knelt by the stream and listened. Water was not gone, it was trapped.